G'day guys, welcome to AFL Legends Unite. I'm Darryl Atkinson. I'm going to be reviewing the Brisbane Lions and Port Adelaide clash, and it was fair to say the game was over as soon as the balls bounced. 83 points was the margin in the end. It was absolute mauling. 10-7, 67 to 22, 18, 150. The youngest side in the comp up against the a top four side. I'm definitely liking how Port Adelaide go about their footy. However, they are struggling against sides, good, decent sides like GWS and Adelaide. But besides that, they are quite dangerous against lower ranking teams, particularly in this one. It was just a really good team performance. They're playing like a team. They're attacking aggressively. They've got the energy, they've got the momentum, and they've got the skills and the required experienced players. Obviously, Wingard was outstanding over the weekend. He got 31 disposals, 81% efficiency, not too bad there. 12 contested possessions along with 19 uncontested. 3 intercepts and 3 turnovers, so not too good there. But 3 score involvements, 3 goal assists, and unfortunately a behind. But he got 7 clearances, 4 centres, 3 stoppages, a tackle, and 7 inside 50s. So that's not it's not too bad at all. There was a lot of players actually got 20 disposals or more. Wines, Polak, Harwood, Dixon, Martin, Gray, Beams, Amon. Beams, Amon, Hartlett. Dane Beams, that is. Sorry, Dane Beams, because there's 2 Beams, so those are Clay Beams. I believe it's his brother. Rockcliffe, Robinson, Pittard, Mitch Robinson, Rich, Pepper, Keys, Ebert, Taylor, Cutler, and Wingard. So, that's quite a significant amount of players with 20 disposals or more. You don't see that in too many games these days. You usually see maybe a handful. But that's a considerable amount of players. Anyway, going back to the stats. Surprisingly, the Brisbane Lions actually had more disposals. They had a lot more disposals. 400 to 386. Their efficiency 74% to 76%. So that's actually quite surprising. They're game playing with the disposals. It'll be the turnovers that are probably killing them. Yeah, oh yeah. The turnovers are definitely killing them. 63 turnovers to 53 in favour of the Lions. Absolutely mauled that. But they had more clearances, 37 to 34 as expected. The centre clearances are where they're being good at. Unfortunately, just their forward pressure. Actually, how many inside 50s did they actually get? Inside 50s is very crucial. 67 to 38. Wow. So they're kind of losing it in the midfield or half back, which is highly disappointing. 55% efficiency to 60% efficiency inside 50. That's actually quite high. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sounds like my neighbours are not sure what's going on. But anyway, it was just a simple, easy performance. The aggression around the ball, Port Adelaide, was phenomenal. Brisbane Lions, they definitely tried to get through, but they played a lot of kick to kick, and they just slowed play down quite considerably, and quite a significant amount as well, because you can't do that in footy. You can't. You have to keep attacking. You have to keep charging forward. If you sit back and just play a bit of kick to kick, that gives time for the opposition defenders and midfielders to rush and flood that defensive 50, and then you're going to end up in all sorts of trouble. So it was just an outstanding. It was all out effort. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how Brisbane come out of this. They play Sydney this week. Now, and honestly, this is a massive opportunity to win their second game this year. Sydney are a horrendous side. They're old, they're slow, they're not playing decent football as they used to. So I am very confident that they can actually win this game. Yeah, they can definitely win this game. They've definitely got the talent. They've definitely got the ability. And Sydney are just struggling in so many departments right now. So this is really a must-win for them next week. But as for Port Adelaide, they take on... Wait. Bloody oath. Excuse moi. West Coast, Amy said that should also be an easy win. West Coast are playing very strange football. They seem to be... I don't know, they're very strange. They're a very strange side. Like a lot of people say they're good at Subiaco, but I don't know. I saw them get really dominated by St Kilda. Yes, they won the game in the end, but St Kilda had way more scoring shots and way more possessions. It's just they just didn't convert correctly. While in West Coast situation, they did. They did convert, and they definitely got reward for it. But I don't know. West Coast just isn't playing. They're not playing the type of football. Like, yeah, they had a big win against Fremantle, but you know, I still think Port Adelaide are more than capable of easily winning that game. It's probably going to be a thrashing. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Adelaide Oval is becoming a fortress for them, but it will be interesting to see. The big question is, who's the next team that's really going to challenge Port Adelaide, and when will that be? Yeah, I don't think Gold Coast will. Well, they can't beat the bye. No one beats the bye. Oh, yeah. No, I think Geelong. Yeah. Thursday night footy, round 10 at Skilled Stadium. Is it Skilled? Simmons Stadium. Fuck, it's hard to keep up with the names. Simmons Stadium. This one, that one's going to be an interesting game of football. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, at the moment, Port Adelaide are heading down the right track at the moment. They're dangerous, they're ferocious. As for Brisbane, they've got a lot of work. Obviously, having the youngest list in the side, they've got a lot to teach the young kids. I have a decent amount of experienced players who are more capable of teaching those kids, which is what you need in a side. There's no point just sitting back and just letting them take over, sort of thing. Just letting the young kids take over, sort of thing, because then they won't learn anything. They don't have any role models there. Robbie Gray was outstanding. Despite the fact he only had 10 disposals, more of a forward. He kicked 4 goals forward. It could have been a bit more accurate. 4 goals for Dixon, 4 goals 3. Dixon was outstanding, 20 disposals, so that's not too bad. Gray only had 13. But yeah, it was an all-out, just the teamwork. I absolutely admired that, when I was watching Port Adelaide. Just their ability to work as a team, to move up forward, to push up forward, and really get behind the opposition defence. And they do it so quickly, they do it so efficiently, and they generally get a reward in the end for it, when they actually score. That's once they figure out where the goals were. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they can actually continue this performance. They're definitely playing like a top 4 side at the moment, and I am 100% confident that's where they'll finish. But yeah, time will tell. Anyway, guys, that's it from me at AFL Legends Unite. So yeah, and big congratulations again to the Port Adelaide Football Club easily winning this. But Brisbane Lions supporters, don't get too disappointed. You are playing Sydney this week. Even if it's at the SCG, you're more capable of winning that game. I don't think I've ever thought I could even say that 6 weeks ago. I don't think I could have just said, oh wow, Brisbane can actually beat Sydney, even at the SCG, and it feels so weird. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it because it's just so different, and what a year this has been so far. What a year. What a bloody year. But anyway, guys, that's it from me here at AFL Legends Unite. You all take care, stay safe, and I shall see you in the next video.